reason you're in today is you are right now fostering 3 of Michael Vick's pit bulls that were used to fight?
Yes, we are very fortunate to have been given 3 of the dogs.
Now, these dogs were bad. When you got the Vick dogs, I mean, they were in bad shape.
Yes, dogs were electrocuted, hanged, drowned, shot, slammed to the ground, according to court records. Many of them had their teeth removed with pliers.
What would you say to Michael Vick upon his release?
You're a piece of shit.
In my life, I feel that I am the underdog, and I think tattoo people are. We have won more awards than any tattoo studio in the history of the industry. When I was young, I went to a pit bull fight, and it was the most disturbing thing I'd ever seen, and I've seen a lot of disturbing things.
The sleek black fur of this female pit bull named Seven is jagged with scars. Battle worn. She's a 2-year-old pit rescued from Michael Vick's Virginia home.
We were going to do a little YouTube thing about the rescue before the Michael Vick case broke. The film was actually complete, and it was at that moment, right as we finally were about to go to press, that Seven passed away.
I learned more in the past 7 months from Seven than I have learned in the whole past 6 years of being clean and sober.
And it was at that point that a lot of new press happened, and that's when people like Danny and Debbie Trejo, Michael Berryman, Pixie from LA Inc., all these people came together and started being like, hey, you know, I heard you're doing a movie and I'd love to help you out.
Every serial killer known, every one of them, Casey, all the way, started by torturing animals.
It's hideous. If you think it's cool, then something wrong with you.
But it's a different kind of love when they come to you. It's a direct eye contact thing, and it's piercing into your soul. You know exactly what you guys are feeling, and it's a very personal love relationship.
They always say you can't save them all. That's a lie.
Right?
The only way to be effective and to not have so many horror stories is to try to educate people.
The sad part is if Michael Vick goes to heaven, those dogs, they'll forgive him. That's the unbelievable part, is that dogs are forgiving.
Even after all of that torture, they're still not me.
I missed you.
I've dealt with hundreds of fighting dogs. Not one time have I been killed.
Take your ass to the shelter and go look at the 300 dogs that are sitting on concrete with bars, and they don't get any fucking kisses. And tell me that that dog is happier there than laying on your bed smelling your dirty socks.
Annie Oakley was a rescue dog. We got her from the Humane Society, and the day that she was going to be euthanized, she was miraculously adopted.
Say I'm a pretty little skinny girl and I love a golf cart.
You know, they're not our responsibility to fight, they're not our responsibility to hurt, they're our responsibility to take care of, and they in turn take care of us.
Even if you hate dogs, even if you don't like dogs, even if you fight dogs, you are not going to be able to watch this film without feeling something warm and wonderful about Seven and all these animals. And really, at the end of the day, that's all we're trying to do, is just maybe show a different light.
I'm immune to the pain that you're feeling and through. I won't change how I'm living, and you can never see it, it's true.